everyone, welcome to another episode of Invicta Specs with John the Phone Guy. Today we have the Invicta Subaqua NOMA 3 Heritage. So we'll get a quick look at that. So this is the all silver tone version, and as you can kind of see, it's the guilloche inspired dial on here with the Selitta SW200 all in high polish. And so I'll kind of give it to you TV mode style. And so I wanted to do something a little bit different. Smitten by Invicta helped me with all of this display and putting all this together, kind of, change up how I'm doing the videos and starting things out. So thought this would be a little bit more unique look at me and how to, just start off saying hey to everyone to introduce myself in these videos. So with that, we will dial up the table and get right at it. So here we are back on the bench, and we'll kind of get a quick look at this with the light and everything, get a little closer. So this is model 29210. Of course, this is the Heritage Subaqua NOMA 3. This is a 50 millimeter watch. This is number 203 of 300. Features the flame fusion crystal front and back, 50 atmospheres, 500 meters, 1660 feet of water resistance. This is running the Selitta SW200, which is a 3-hand automatic movement with the date window right there at the 3. This runs at 28,800 vibrations per hour, or 8 steps a second, which is where you get the very smooth motion here. This is a 26 joule movement. Approximate run time is about 38 hours on a full wind. There are 12 diamonds at the hour markers, and they're 0.9 millimeter in size. And so we'll just kind of go through this. Of course, we have full rotational unidirectional bezel, and of course this is all silver tone in the polish, and you've got the alternating style here. Got the scissor deployment class on the back. Of course, you can see the rotor there of the 200, and we'll kind of get right in here. You can kind of see the limited edition number right there, and all the other, Swiss made and all those sort of things. You can see the balance wheel going back and forth inside there. And so is, as usual, this is a big linked Subaqua NOMA 3. It does have the micro adjuster with it. Of course, you got your crown protector. This is a full screw down crown system. And of course, you've got the dial with the guilloche inspired stamping on the inside. Of course, you got Swiss made and all of that, and the case on this and the lug and everything. And so with that, we'll kind of set him down, and let's go to the microscope, and we'll be right back. We have it under the microscope, and of course you can see the date window right here. Kind of point that out. So you got your date window right here, and then you got your diamonds. Let's see. And of course you've got Invicta limited edition. Of course here you can see, if I can steady this, the how smooth that second hand moves. Apologize, my camera looks like it's a little jumpy here. And you've got your standard sort of like sword style on the hour hand and minute hand. And of course you got down here, you got the Swiss made, you got the high polish on all of that. Of course you got the coin edge bezel around the edge right there. Of course, as you can see, you've got AL signature on the back, and you've got the Invicta logo on the pendulum that actually turns to wind everything up. So we can kind of see inside here. And there you can see the balance wheel and one of the, sorry, let me get this out of the way. My class was getting in the way of the light, so I apologize. See if I can get a better shot at it here. So you can see the balance wheel is turning right in here. You got the there's a jewel right there and another one here, you know, for the bearings where the metal on metal hits. There you go, you can see it much better. You can see it just kind of flapping right there, going back and forth. So, and of course you've got the bracelet, and then you got Invicta on the crown protector and the crown. And of course you've got the guilloche inspired stamping on the dial face and the trim work. I love how it's just, everything is just so finely put together, from the just the little notch around here for the date window, even to the point that you can see that it's even polished on the inside. Let's see if I can get a better angle on that. And there we go, we get a little bit. Of course you can see, you know, the rehot and the diamonds in there setting inside there. So quite a unique looking piece. You know, love the very smooth automatic movement on this, and we'll kind of set that there for a second. And with that, we will go back and do some measurement. And we're back. So let's throw this thing on the caliper and get a couple of measurements here. Of course, we'll do the width at 10:4. So I get 51. Well, I'm sitting on that bump, sorry. So 50.4. There we go. Thickness on this, I get 17.9. The lug span at the bolts, or at the screws, is 32.1. The bracelet is 26. The link thickness, I'll go right off the middle here. I get 3.7. And we'll measure the span between these two screws at, call it 51.7, so 52 right there on the span. And with that, we'll throw her on the scale, get a quick reading on that. Sorry about that, let me move this one back so we can got my camera a little too tight. So we got 10.9 ounces, and got a little switch under here. Sorry, there it is. And that's 310 grams for the metric side of this. So substantial watch. You're definitely going to feel it on your wrist, but not to the point that it's just so heavy that you don't want to wear it. But like I say, you know, this is pretty much a standard Subaqua NOMA 3 as far as, you know, the look size. Of course, you don't have the chronograph because this is a straight 3-hand automatic. But just a really unique piece. Love the design on the Subaqua NOMA 3, and the hinging and the way everything kind of lays together like a track. Just very unique looking. So with that, we'll set her back down. Sorry, and we will go with, this is model 29210 Subaqua NOMA 3 Heritage Edition. Wow. And with that, I want to make a few mentions here. Some friends that everyone should probably check out. And we'll give a shout out to Smitten by Invicta on Instagram, Invicta Watches and Women's Fashion, and of course YouTube sensations Trap Vision 3D and the Lifestyle page, talking about all things collecting and family, and of course Tommy Big Time, focusing on bracelet sizing and battery changes and everything Invicta. Of course, Meat and I, journaling their weight loss surgery and entrepreneurship. And of course, D&Q, chronicling travel and food and fun. Tony Woe, Christian rapper, and his music and life perspective. And with that, also want to mention Shop HQ and Bulldog Shopping Network and Invicta Stores is where we do the majority of our purchases. Facebook, Invictacruisers, InvictaVets. And as always, if you enjoy this video or any others, please subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. And with that, I say enjoy your Invicta watches, and I hope to see you next time on Invicta Specs. Take care.